It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Cardinals and the Bears, next on EA Sports.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Throwing to start the drive. Pittman. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They go play action here on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. In motion goes the tight end. On first down, Carmichael. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves. Stick it in the end zone on a running play.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of the team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
First down, they go back to P-Ryan. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, here's P-Ryan. Oh, he bowls over him. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 39. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Now a carry for P-Ryan. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now they'll switch it up here. Look to throw. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Bullard connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Bullard. Pass complete there to Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's the option. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Bullard flush to it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown now. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now a handoff up the middle. Cummings. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 6 catches, 90 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And his throw here is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it here with P-Ryan. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Here comes the Bears punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. In motion right, that's Wilson. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times to interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver? And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Dropping it off underneath. Here's Pirine. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. That's caught by Harrison, right side. For the Bears, 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. 7-7, our score after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession, as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Looking to throw. Buller. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Heck of a start to his this season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand when you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Pittman. And a completion to Wilson. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught here by Adams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's Craig, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pittman. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Pittman. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers.
Keep pushing the ball down the field.
It's Perine to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Let's get the O. Let's go.
He's going to try and take off with it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield.
Let's show what we are made of, offense. Keep it rolling, fellas.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Bullard. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Down like a lawnmower, baby.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. And here's a handoff out of the gun. He'll take this to the 46. Here's 2nd and 7. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Buller. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Back to throw. Buller throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bears are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to put it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Now we're going to get a stoppage. It appears to be an injured Bear on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he's going to use his legs here. Now he's loose at the 40, and he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 34. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out route, he finds his man. It's Jones. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line.
Well, that's a down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long. And you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him. Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Following the fumble recovery, Buller looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Barkley inside handoff. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they were giving up the field goal and they were able to try back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So here's a 3rd and 14. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken in at the 22. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing to start the drive. Bullard. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Bullard throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Operating from the gun. Bullard. That's taken in by Higgins. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll look to throw again. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bears offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
With that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
All right, offense, let's go.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 6. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 12 yards on that one.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for 1st downs instead of airing it out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw now on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So he'll be stopped here for no gain, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
All right, now let's go get six.
Looking to throw. Bullard. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving team here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, Pittman. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw, Pittman. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 up there. Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A handoff to Barkley. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Time to shine, fellas.
Now let's get in that end zone.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Pittman. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll run on first down. Carmichael, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Now 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Carmichael, still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Hand off up the middle. Carmichael. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pittman will get that complete to Harrison. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. In motion, the tight end. Looking to throw. Pittman. And that's complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. Back to throw again. Oh, a wide open receiver. It's Harrison. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. It's complete. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This offense headed back out, captained, of course. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bullard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Bullard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. It's Barkley on the counter. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Barkley. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the 2 teams talk over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a give to Barkley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Bullard. Under pressure, and he will go down. sacked back at the 38. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. On first down, he'll drop to throw. So we get a traffic there, and that's complete.
2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Pittman. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pittman. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Pittman. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Pittman. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Pass complete to Odunze.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
A give to Barkley out of the gun.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Defense can't stop you.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Harrison. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Back to throw. Bullard. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Points at the end of this drive.
You can score on these guys.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
Now, fellas. Moving down like a lawnmower, baby. Rolling, boys. Time to go get sticks. Let's go, oh, let's go.
Delay of game.
Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go up.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Pittman got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Operating from the gun, Pittman. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They go play action here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. From the gun on third down. Pittman over the middle, complete. That's Wilson.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, that's to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Bears, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.